Yes, so good day everyone. You're welcome to Part in Part. So welcome to this channel. You're so welcome. Please support us by subscribing. You're really welcome to this channel. Today I'm going to be talking about postpartum depression, PPD. This is so real. This is something that is happening among first time mom mostly. I'm not saying it does not happen in a mom that have given birth before, but it's happened frequently on the first time mom. Please, one of the factors or one of the things that can lead to postpartum depression, I will start with the finance. Finance. Number two, fear of birth. Fear of birth, how am I going to deliver the baby and all of that. Education. Some young ladies who want to ascertain some level of education or who want to ascertain some level of profession, and pregnancy comes in and they don't want it at that point. It's not what they want at that point. And in fact, one of those things. Sometimes there's so many factors, so many things that can actually lead to postpartum depression. I went into postpartum depression when I first gave birth to my first baby. It wasn't easy. It was quite challenging, quite difficult. Mine was I've given birth. I never expected that I would give birth with C-section, but it happens to me. So that alone, that's what really led to my depression. So after coming out of the theater, okay, before I went to do this, my baby was, according to Doctor Vastade, my baby was 41 weeks plus. So we went into induction. After the induction, after several induction, it wasn't working, but I was still of pain and all of that, but still it wasn't working. At the point, the doctor said, okay, we have to stop this induction. And then so many things was inside of me severally. It wasn't working. So they said, okay, I have to sign for C-section. It said me that I didn't really plan for C-section. I cried. I said, no, I don't want C-section. But the nurse that was on duty that day called me and explained things to me and told me, just explain basically things to me. So at the end of it all, we signed the paper and I went to the C-section. Immediately I came out of the theater, I went into depression. Because so many thoughts was coming into my head. They hold me. Me really do power. Mighty. Let me go do C-section. I never expected it. I never imagined. I never planned for it. So many thoughts was coming into my head. I was literally looking like a psychiatric patient. I was lost in myself. It is an experience that I really want to share out. I was lost in myself. I was no longer part. As in, I am not someone. If you usually come into the world, see people, you see this woman, you know that there's something wrong with her. Doctors and nurses are coming to me. Doctors have to notice it. And they have to call the doctor to me to come talk to me. And the nurses on duty have to report me to the doctor. And this one is behaving somehow and all of that and all that. Doctor called me, sit with me on the bed and told me, do you know what is self-delivery? Self-delivery is mother and child healthy and strong, mother and child alive. And you have it all. Why are you worried? Your baby is beside you and you're worried and you're there mucking your head off. And my next bed neighbor, she delivered with C-section also, but her baby is no more. And doctor have to make reference of her to me. And said, if you are here crying and winding your head up, I was not crying, like I was not crying, but inside me, as in I was lost. I was like a mad patient. I would just be looking at you. Maybe we'll be crying. I'm not even hearing her crying. Not because I don't want to carry her, because I'm lost. Don't have to make preference of people around me. This and have to tell me I have a successful surgery and everything, but still, because I never imagined that I would do a C-section, that I would go through that. Because of that, that is where my depression started. That is what led to my depression. After so many talks with the doctor and everything, I said, okay, I started thanking God. I started calculating, what did the doctor say is true? And look at me, I'm here crying. And look at this woman. What will she do? Look at that woman. What will she do? You just be grateful to God. So I started coming out of that state, of that mood. I started coming out gradually. I'm still in the hospital. This is just a space of 5 days or so now. And someone came to visit me in the hospital. A man. And after greeting me, you know what came out of this person's mouth? This happened like 8 years ago. This was 2015. Well, I can't forget to, but I forgive me the person. And called me Ole. Ole because I did not push. God. This is a woman that just gave birth with 6 sessions. A woman that just coming out of depression. And now, in fact, I was still coming out of depression. And someone told me Ole because I was still in the mood of Thanksgiving. I know I said, don't just talk to me. I was still in the mood of this, like, I think it's a day or 2 days interval the person came. So I'm still in the mood of Thanksgiving, like, thank God, thank God for my life, I'm still like using that Thanksgiving to praise God. So when the person was even talking, I heard him, but the Thanksgiving that the doctor have told me that I should be thanking God at all ways, it was what was in my mind. So whatever people were saying around me wasn't really getting into me. Wasn't really getting into me. Pardon me. Wasn't really getting into me. So when he said, this is somebody I know, grateful to God for him. He's married. He has 4 kids. All 4 kids are vaginal delivery. I'm so grateful to God for him. Thank God for his life. But is that the reason why you will see someone who just did 6 sessions and call the person Ole? Or is that lack of, I don't want to get angry because I said I'm forgiving, because I think when I'm digging too deep into this thing, I think I'll begin to anger when time me, and I don't want to get angry. So please, I'm begging everyone. If you see someone who just gave birth, please, don't ask. Just if person want to make that information known to you, let he or she make the information known to you. Not for you. It's not in your place. Is there a way that the child will come out that it will no longer be a child? Please, it's not in your place. Just thank God for the person and let it go. If the person want to make the information known to you, let he or she make the information known to you. Please leave your comments below. What did you think? Why do people ask people questions? I want to know why do people want to know how you give birth to your baby? After telling them that you just give birth, let me know. Because this is something, it's still happening. Some ladies see that a stigma till today. I might have come out of it. But some people are staying into it like a stigma. Some people will still go into it. So we should learn to use our words. We should learn the kind of words we say to people. We should learn to control our weight. Please, this weight enter into. I might tell you that person that told me this thing now might have forgotten. But me that he told, I have forgiven, but I did not forget. Please, we should learn to. Please, let me hear your comment section. What do you think? How do people say this thing? How do people see it? How do people ask people how they deliver? This is Africa. Some people are still coming out of this depression. Please, depression is real. We should help ourselves. Thank you very much. Thank you.